Welcome back to my channel. So I am back to do my 5-month update with baby girl Khloessie and myself. You guys have been messaging me and reaching out to me, and I've been so bad on my behalf, and I'm so sorry from the bottom of my heart. I seriously, on the realist, have been a really busy mom. I've been just really devoting all my time, 110% of my time, to my baby, and at this stage she's just growing so fast and learning so fast that I just really want to focus on her and close everything out in the world. But YouTube is on my list, and you know what, I was thinking to myself today, it's been so long. I actually miss sitting in front of a camera and talking to you guys. So I'm taking the time now when baby girl is sleeping and just do an update with you guys, and then later when she's up I will actually film her in the video too. So it'll kind of be like a two-part video. Just want to let you guys know we didn't forget about you guys. We've been on vacation during July 4th, and then just being here, we've been in and out every weekend. During the weekdays I barely get time to myself. It's been a busy life and I love it. Also, by the way, if you guys haven't noticed, I probably will be talking with a lisp because I recently got braces, and this is totally off topic in this video, but I just want to let you guys know that it's the braces, okay? So it's been a couple months and I really don't know where to start, and as always I don't have structure. My videos are just pretty much how I am. Random things that come up to my mind I will mention to you guys. I think I updated second month. I just didn't update third and fourth month. So if you guys have any questions about your babies or how Khloessie grew or how she adjusted to things between her third and four months, just message me down below or message me privately. You guys know where to reach me, and I will be more than happy to answer any of your questions as best as I can. But today it's going to be all about her 5-month update. We took Khloessie on vacation. Let's just start with that first. And I was very hesitant because prior to that she did get her shots, and then she also had this major diarrhea like episode, and it was just really stressful. I felt very helpless. I called my pediatrician. They just said, look, wait it out, and nothing ever changed. So what had happened was she got her 4-month shots, and with that I think she did take like Rototec and some other shots, and supposedly Rototec is one of the shots. It's not a shot, but it's a vaccine that you can actually take orally by mouth, and that vaccine supposedly is a key factor to diarrhea. But the thing is, she got that when she was 2 months and she had no reaction to it. So I didn't think it was that. At the same time, we introduced her to solids, and that day we introduced her to bananas, cereal, and I think carrots. Ever since then, like 2 days after we introduced her and got her shots, she had major episode of watery, loose stools, and it went on for a week. It was horrible. She would go 4 to 5 times a day, which is a lot, especially having it being loose and watery stools. And bottom line is, she had it for about 2 weeks. I called her pediatrician after the first week, and then second week they told me, oh, just keep giving her cereal, just keep giving her bananas, it'll help harden the stools. We gave her that, and I felt like it didn't do much. At the same time, she was on Infamil Gentle Ease. She's been on it since she was born at 2 months, because I was breastfeeding up to 2 months, and then after that I had switched over to just formula. She never had a problem, and we were thinking it could have been the formula also, but at the same time there was just so much things going on. It was to the point where I was getting really frustrated because my pediatrician just kept telling me the same thing. I am doing what they tell me to do, and nothing has changed. So I actually had requested for a stool sample to see if anything is going on with her, or if she's caught an infection or a bug, and they just said to just relax. After vacation, the 3rd week, we had came back and her stools had softened a little bit. They weren't as watery or as loose, and she wasn't going as frequent. So when I called the doctor, they basically told me that because there is a change of stool, they weren't going to do a stool sample. So it really frustrated me because I waited three darn weeks, and it's just hard on my baby. It's hard on baby Khloessie. So I had that whole thing going on, and she finally had slowed down. Her stools had softened, but she still is going frequent mommies. It's less than 2-3 times a day now. It really depends. Is that normal for you guys? Does your baby go a lot? The doctor just says it's totally fine as long as baby's still eating, hydrated, and she's not vomiting or not having a fever. So as of now, she's doing much better. We actually switched her formula to Gerber, but that she had too much spit up. So we switched over to Nutrimogen, and it's really expensive. It's I think a hypoallergen formula that is for those who are allergic to cow milk, and it's basically for those who have very sensitive tummies, who are lactose intolerant, to help colicky babies. And it worked so good for her. No spit up, no colickiness, or at least she didn't have like any hard stools or loose stools. It was just perfectly soft and no problems, but it was just too expensive. It's for a little jar, it's about $28-$29, which is pretty pricey, and she goes through one in a week. We just recently switched her back to Infamil Gentle Ease, and she did really well with that too. But we're gonna test it out to see if it is really the formula that made her have diarrhea, and if she does have diarrhea again, then we know that it's the formula, and we will cut her off Infamil. Although Nutrimogen is made by Infamil, but she's never had any problems with Nutrimogen. So that is my little spiel on her whole diarrhea thing. Speaking of traveling, oh my gosh, guys, I thought I was gonna freak out. Song was really like hesitant. He was actually like freaking out the day before our flight because he's like, oh my gosh, she's gonna cry, she's not gonna do well on the plane. I'm like, I think she'll do good as long as we hold her. And what do you know, the minute we got on the plane, she went right to sleep. She took her nap all the way. We actually transferred to Baltimore because we were heading over to Wisconsin, and then in Baltimore she woke up when we transferred, and then right when we got back on the plane to hit Wisconsin, she went right back to sleep. And we are just so blessed with a really, really good baby. She has been so good to us. And then of course on our way back home from Wisconsin, she did the same thing. She slept on the whole flight, and we had no problems with her. The only thing that I was so like nervous and I was just like freaking out. I was just like, oh my gosh. So like when on our way back home, right when we got on the plane, she had like just did number 2, and we quickly took her to the back because we didn't want it to smell or anything like that, which I didn't really care. But then the minute we finished up wiping her and cleaning her up, we came back to our seats and sat down. And the minute again, she went again. I'm like, oh my gosh, Khloessie. So she went twice within like 5 minutes. This was when she was trying to get better from her diarrhea, and it was just like the worst experience ever on the plane. But other than that, she was a really, really good, really good baby to us. If you guys want to know or have a video on just strictly or specifically on traveling with the infant, let me know. I'll be more than happy to share with you guys my whole experience, what I brought with me, what I really needed, what I really didn't need and overpacked. Let me know. I can do a video for you guys if you guys are interested. But yeah, so moving on. In terms of just her growing, what's been happening with her motor skills, so she is not steady yet in terms of being able to sit down. She is about a little over 5 months, and she hasn't really been able to sit steady yet. She is still learning how to sit on her own. She sits in her bumble perfectly fine. She sits in her walker perfectly fine. In terms of eating solids, she's eating perfectly well. She's eating carrots, which I think she doesn't do too well with carrots. She's eating rice cereal. We've been giving her organic cereal. She loves sweet potatoes and squash. She'll take that down in like no time. She does really good and she loves it. She likes veggies and turkey, or veggies and chicken. That's stage 2. And we've been feeding her stage 2 foods also. That's 6 months plus. And I think she does pretty good with stage 2 food. It's a little thicker than stage 1, where stage 1 is a little more watery for those who are first introduced to foods. But she's doing very well, so we've been upping her up to stage 2. Just because they have more variety in foods. I just think stage 1 is just really boring. It's like peas and squash. I think that's about it, and bananas. And she loves bananas, but I think I've noticed with bananas and cereal, no, bananas, not bananas, yeah, bananas and carrots, she doesn't do too well with them. We're giving her a little bit of water also, and I've realized that she loves water, so she's doing well with that. Her coordination, hand coordination, she is so good. She's getting really good. Her grip is really strong. She loves to grab into mommy's hair, or she likes to hold hands, at least like hold something if she knows that you're there. And she likes to feel your face, especially for holding her, or like the minute she wakes up, she likes to know that you're there and she'll touch your face, but you just have to be careful because she likes to scratch and pinch. She still is using her newborn bathtub, and we need to upgrade her because she does not want to sit or lay back anymore. She wants to be a big girl and sit up now, so we have to find an alternative. And if you guys know anything that is good out there, let me know, because we are like actively searching and looking, and there's a lot at Babies R Us, but they're like huge and it's just so inconvenient, and I don't think it fits our sliding door tub. So yeah, she's doing very well. In terms of clothes, she literally, so yesterday I went to Babies R Us, and there was like a huge sale going on. So if you guys are watching this now, run to Babies R Us. They're having a huge summer sale. Everything that's on clearance is an additional 60% off. So I bought her some cute clothes, and I think I bought her a size 9 months because they looked big. But when we got home, I put her in the 9 months clothes. I was like, oh my gosh, I should have gotten a 12 months, because I just know that when I wash it, it's gonna shrink on her. So yeah, she does fit 9 to 12 months now. For pants, she must have 12 months because she's got bigger thighs, chunky thighs, so she needs to fit in bigger pants. I know, she is my little chunkster. She tries to talk a lot, and she yells. She likes to yell at us. She just recently started that. I don't know how she got that. And she loves to play peekaboo. I think I will try to like post up a video here for you guys. I know I have it on Instagram, so if you guys want to check that out, it's there. I will link my Instagram down below. And I now have a Snapchat, guys. So off topic, but I will again list all my info down below. We just recently started a Snapchat, and there I will have updates of baby girl and I too. So if you guys are wondering where I am, Instagram is just where I mostly put pictures, but Snapchat, you'll find videos there of us. She is 5 months now, and she still sleeps about every other hour. She'll sleep for about an hour, depending how tired she is. She'll sleep for about an hour to an hour and a half, and then she'll be up and play for about an hour, a little over an hour, and then she'll go back to sleep. And that's how she is all day. Unless we're on the road, then she gets a little off track. She's teething right now. I know I mentioned to you guys like a long time ago how she was teething. She was teething, but now her teeth is actually like coming through. You can actually see her teeth. She's a little, not even halfway through, maybe a quarter. But it's so cute. And she's been having a very rough time at night also with teething. And we've been using oral gel for that, and just teethers that you can put in the fridge to have that coldness against her gums, or you can actually just use your hands and let her like just chew on it or bite on it. I think that's just more satisfying. We bought Sophie the giraffe for her. She doesn't really seem to care for any teething toys really, but she likes her pacifier when she's like biting on things. She likes to bite on the back of the pacifier, the hard part, not the actual nipple. So that's been her thing with teething, just because I know she's in a lot of pain. Also at the same time, we've been giving her Tylenol. I know my pediatrician actually recommended Motrin because it lasts longer for teeth pain. And I did mention that we got her a walker recently, so she hasn't been able to really walk in it, but she's pushing herself little by little, and I think she's slowly learning that it's a walker and that she can walk in it. So I think that's pretty much with Khloessie. My 5 months postpartum, I am doing great. I actually lost a lot of weight during the past month. I went beyond my, my postpartum weight. I know a lot of you guys question me, am I planning to have a second baby? Well, you guys know I'm not getting any younger, and having a second baby or having another baby could be in my future plans. So you never know. I will have a little clip in a little bit with baby Khloessie once she wakes up, and we'll just update you guys how big she's gotten, what she's trying to say, and if you guys have any questions, recommendations, suggestions in my next video or what I should film, let me know. Comment down below. Bye guys, I will talk to you guys soon in my next video, and peace and love. Bye. Hi. Hi, baby. Hi, Khloessie. Hi. Ito kiki na. Hi. Hi. Hi, Bombay. Hi, mommy, little chunkster. Mami dito lang dyan, mami ma. Hi. Hi, Bombay. Bombay. Hi. 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 Hi, Bombay. Baby. Hi. Hi. Hi, Bombay. La. She is probably a little over 20. She's got to be at least 23, 24 pounds, because I think it was like 3 weeks ago when we went in. She was about 19 pounds already, so. Tiki! You want to play peekaboo? Peekaboo, But? Yeah. But? Yeah. Hi. Tina lah. Come on. Come on. Tila, come on. She loves her feet. Good job. Good job. Bye.